Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. The other day I made a video on how to make an S, but not this S, and somebody's having trouble. They're trying to make this S. And I'm proud of them because they took let me make this bigger. I was using a 7x7 graph paper and I skipped like 2 lines, so they're not going to skip 2 lines. But their question is, you know what, I'm going to start the other direction. I don't know why it matters. I'm going to start, well, same thing. Their question is, when I did the 3-point line on the 7, and then I'm going to weld this, and I'll get to what I was talking about in just a second. I'm going to left click, right click. When I took, so to make these rounded corners, I took the second set of nodes and I get my 3-point curve line and I went right there to right there and then hold down the control button. But look what happens when it snaps. It's above the S. So that's unacceptable. And if they go to the first one, the first node, go to node and hold down the control button, it's not enough. So what's the solution? Very easily, think about it. We need to go like right in the middle. So let's take these 3 nodes and go up here and add a node. Take these 3 nodes and add a node. Now we're going to take our 3-point curve line. And instead of taking this node, I'm going to take this node. So I'm going to get my 3-point curve line and go from that node to that node. And then while holding down the control button, I get a perfect arch. Now it's going to happen again with this. Same thing. We're going to select all 4 of those and add nodes because it's going to add a node there and I don't really care. So if my calculations are right, if we take that one and hold down the control button, I don't think I'm there. See, let me just back up. You need to start holding down the control button immediately and you get that. So from here on out, it's just like the other one. So instead of redoing that like we didn't do it the other day, we did this. We took an S and we left click, right click, and we control D to make a duplicate, and we mirrored it both directions. And you can see my S. And then all you have to do is cut this away. So it's just by adding another node and a half. I'd really like to know what he's doing with this. I'd be interested if he is doing something. I just did a video on something like this the other day. This is what I would do with it. Let me set my nudge factor on like 1/2 of an inch and grab these 2 nodes and move them out a 1/2 an inch. Well, that ain't gonna work because I've nudged it too many times. I need to change my nudge to like 2 inches. Grab these 2 nodes and hit it once. Grab these 2 nodes and hit it once. See, that made it longer. So now if we make the plus key and I'm not sure I made a copy. Yep. And then we mirror it, we could take that node right there. And then that way, that's kind of what I did earlier today. Matter of fact, this might even look cooler. And then you could always measure this. It's huge. I'm way off the page. Let's make it with a ratio locked. Let's just make it 4 inches. Look how big we were. Now this thing is 4 inches, so we could set our nudge factor on 4, and we could control D. And look at that. I got that same pattern. I did that a couple of days ago, but I didn't use that S. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that video and figure out how I did that. but we could always take this, left click, right click, and see our lines are, hopefully they'll weld, and they do. You could do a lot with this. Anyway, I hope that helped him a little bit, and thank you for watching.